Hey, what's up, everyone? Excuse me. My hay fever's just kicked on today, so I'm sniffing a lot more than usual. But yeah, I should be alright. How's everyone doing tonight, anyway? Yeah, I'm actually going to be unboxing a fairly substantially sized book and have a quick look through it before I'll sit down to play probably one of my old favorite games. But there's a reason why I've picked Day of the Tentacle today. Give me 1 second. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Right, so yes. There's a pretty big book that I received like a few days ago, which I haven't had a chance to open yet. And you can probably see it right here. Address redacted, of course. But yeah, this is another fairly oversized book from Bitmap Books. And if you remember, a few weeks ago, I actually unboxed one of their books on stream, the RPG one. Another one popped up, reprinted and ready for sale. And I just had to get my hands on it because it's very relevant to my interests. And yes, you can probably figure out which one it is, judging by the game choice. But yeah, I'm actually gonna pop this bad boy open, so give me 1 second. Yeah, but they actually just reprinted it recently, so I was like, you know what? I kind of want that book, and it's very relevant to my interests because I love these kinds of games as well. Yeah, there we go. Bitmap Books. What's this? Is this a shipping receipt? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Let's tidy this shit up better. Put it over there. Right. Hey, where did I put that? Oh, there it is. Not a good place to be sitting. Ow. Okay, yes. So it's another one of these sleeves actually. I like the style of this, box. So Ranger, what's up? I like the style that they've got for these boxes. Like, quite nice actually. Open sesame. Oh, good God. Yeah, I mean it could be 18 plus depending on which region you buy it from. But yeah, Day of the Tentacle is like easily one of my favorite old school games, like of all time. I just think LucasArts games are like so good, and it's kind of criminal that I haven't actually been playing more of them. But back in the day, it's like I'm not gonna say it's hard to get a hold of, but you know, when you're young and you don't really work, it's pretty difficult to buy stuff that you want. We hope you enjoy your book. Leave a product review for 5% off your next purchase and Bitmap Books. Yeah, sure. Actually, kind of nice. I like the stuff that they got in this though. A book of classic arcade games. Hey, okay. That could be our next purchase, depending on whether or not I feel like it. Maniac Mansion, fucking Day of the Tentacles, Sam and Max, etc, etc, etc. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I also played a lot of the Amiga point and clickers as well, like fucking Leisure Suit Larry, for example. King's Quest as well, if I remember correctly, was one of them. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Zach McCracken, you guys know the score. It's good to see other point and click fans in the chat. At least I know I'm in good company. I like how they've actually got this thing sorted out though. It's like nicely wrapped as well. It's, I actually don't know if this was the same one as last time, like the way that they wrapped it, but I like the way that they've done it. Unfortunately, we've got to peel this shit off now. There we go. Oh. Hello, you're here for the porn book, eh? What's up, Left Empty? Unfortunately, I've got to chop that one off. Yeah, I still have a couple of mine in physical. I mean, like I said, there's a reason why I wanted to do this and play Day of the Tentacles, because I actually found all of these. These aren't point and clickers per se. Obviously, there's Worms 2, Theme Hospital, Civ 2, and Theme Park. But this one was the one that I found like while I was tidying up, and I was like, you know what? That actually looks like it could be fun to play through on stream. And I absolutely adore these games. I mean, if you have a look around on abandonware websites online, you'll usually find Day of the Tentacle, but it's the the voiceless version. The voiceless one being 8 megabytes in size. Look at that. 8 megabytes in size, so all the voice clips are not actually in the game. For you to play Day of the Tentacle the right way, you need to actually have the CD version with all of the voice clips. Oh, sexual. Excuse me. My hay fever is pretty bad today. Alright. You know, I kind of don't want to open it, but I think I do want to open it as well. Yeah, so what's this? Let's stand up and do this, eh? So, the art of point-and-click adventure games, a visual celebration of one of the most beloved genres in gaming history. The art of point-and-click adventure games is packed with the very best pixel art and classic scenes from the defining games of the genre. Also featured are extensive and exclusive interviews with the key developers, designers and artists behind some of the most popular games and characters in the history of the medium. Interviews for the book include all of these guys. Yeah, there's a lot of good names in there actually. This book showcases dozens of games including King's Quest, Myst, Toonstruck, I remember that, Discworld is awesome, Blade Runner, Gabriel Knight, The Flight of the Amazon Queen, Simon the Sorcerer, and of course classics such as The Secret of Monkey Island, The Dig, Maniac Mansion, and Full Throttle. All of the most famous and iconic point-and-click adventures are featured, as well as some lesser-known games and homebrew effects. Oh yes, yes, yeah. There's a remake as well. Yeah. Oh, hold on a minute. Where the hell? Right. I'm trying to open this thing without actually. A minute. This is where it gets scary because you have to cut open the shrink wrap in order to get into wonderful book. But yeah, the primary reason why I've bought this book is because I do want to explore the genre a little bit more. I mean, I've played quite a lot of point-and-click games in the past, but admittedly, as I said at the beginning of the stream, I haven't really delved too deeply into them as much as I have done with RPGs. So point-and-clicks would be a pretty fun way of you know, playing some other types of genres, and this book is going to be, you know, a very good way to find out some new games. Just like the RPG book is going to be a very good way of finding some RPG games that I'm actually kind of keen to play on. Oh, excuse me. I mean, you should be able to see that. Let me just move this shit back a little bit. There we go. Whoa. 3rd edition as well. Nice. Right. Yee, look at... Oh, there's a lot of games in there actually. They've done it by year as well, going up to 2021. And they've got interviews with all the different devs as well. Like, you can see some of that there. Yeah, so... Starting by 1984. I did actually buy the that book that was suggested the other day. Not the other day, like a few weeks ago. The text adventure one. The one that has a Kickstarter. Yeah, I've bought that one as well. So that one is apparently slated to arrive at the beginning of next year. Excuse me. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing that as well. And that one cost a fair bit. I actually went for the hard book of the hard book one, the hardcover one with the slipcase. It was like $120 or something. Yeah, you bought that one as well. Yeah, I decided just to put mine in before the end of the Kickstarter. I was like, yeah, you know what? It sounds like an interesting book, and these books are actually pretty nice to look through. So hopefully it's good. Yeah. Oh, that's some nice artwork there. There's some good stuff here. That's a foreword by the writer. The history of point-and-click adventure games. Yeah, they start at, like, you know, the what would you consider Genesis, with the purely text-based one. That's Zork. Yeah, so it's one of the first ones there. Then we go up to like stuff like The Pawn, Mystery Home, Mystery House, yeah, some graphical ones. There's some Mac ones there as well. These are pretty nice already, actually. Some interesting names already. Yeah, now we're getting into pure stuff. King's Quest. look at the graphics on that. Hey, what's up, SVIP? Yeah, I've got the JRPG one. I saw the beat 'em up one, and Jiggy had that a while ago, and he was showing that on stream rather, and it looks really nice. But beat 'em up's not my thing, but I went for the RPG one and this one. Excuse me, I've done it. King's Quest, Leisure Suit Larry, and Police Quest. Yeah, yeah. These games are great, though. I mean, there's so many different ones available. Here we go, Maniac Mansion, the legendary one. It's such a good game, that one, but I think it's actually quite difficult without a guide because there's so many dead ends that you can end up in. Great game though. And Day of the Tentacle, Secret of Monkey Island, and Loom. Labyrinth. Oh, I saw that. Yeah. Labyrinth as well, yeah, down here. What's up, Trapple? Yeah, good old King's Quest. These games are so good, though. I think they don't seem to do that many of them now. Like, you don't get that many point-and-click style games nowadays. Which is a shame, really, because I think it's a really good medium for telling stories. God damn. Delphine and Adventure Soft. Yeah, so it's going into the basic history of them. Grim Fandango, there's another really good LucasArts one. Such a great game, that one. Blade Runner as well. I bought that I bought the remake and then refunded it because apparently the Steam version was shit. Then I bought it on GOG because they were giving away the original one as well. It's like, okay, whatever. So yeah. I'd like to play through that at some point though, because I've played a little bit already. Like ages and ages ago, but I haven't actually played through the whole lot. Okay, nice. Broken Zone 5. Right, so the glossary, yeah, so this is just a basic glossary of terms and stuff like that. And we're starting off with King's Quest. King's Quest. Now, the good thing I've noticed about Bitmap books is that they actually are quite thorough in their research when it comes to the history. There are some RPGs that were missing from the JRPG book, but I think I know the reason why. It's because they're lewd. So, like, Groundseed is like pretty legendary among RPG enthusiasts, but it does have H scenes in it, so you're not going to find it in a mainstream book like that. As much as you would like to. King's Quest. Yeah, so the other reason why I wanted this book is because you can see, like, you know, spread graphics, like page to page, and it looks really nice. You're in an office. There's a dead body slumped over the desk. His left hand still grips the phone receiver. In the background there's a wall safe, a window and a telephone. In a way that a lot of these point and click games are very similar to the ones on, like, you know, old Japanese computers. You know, stuff like Dead of the Brain, for example. Where you're essentially, you know, clicking parts of the screen to actually find, like, progression. Like, a lot of these games are very similar, so I'd be surprised to see some of those games in here, but it's entirely possible that there might be. There's another one. What's up, Antoine? Thanks for the raid. Oh God, Mirrors. Mirrors is another one. Yeah, that's a amazing, like, text adventure. King's Quest 2. Yeah, so it actually has, like, some, you know, page to page graphic spreads, but there's also interviews with some legendary developers as well. Ken Williams, nice. This is Sierra. Yeah, King's Quest. Antoine is very sus, apparently, yeah. Brilliant. How's it going, guys? Anyway, yeah, we're having a look through the this book, The Art of Point and Click Adventure Games, because I just received this like a week or so ago, and as I was mentioning earlier, that I was tidying up and I found this disc set with Day of the Tentacle and Sam & Max, and I'll be playing Day of the Tentacle Remastered on PC. I would like to play the original DOS version, like, but I think Remastered is good enough actually for someone who can't be asked to mess around with DOSBox. Sadistic Elf, what's up? Yeah, we're leafing through the, if you missed it before, it's the Art of Point and Click Adventure Games. So, like I said, I just received this like a week or so ago, and I'm gonna be just casually browsing through this and seeing if there's anything that catches my eye for like future playthroughs, because you know, the point and click genre is a pretty fun genre to go through, but there's like so many and there's a lot that I'm not aware of. So books like these are pretty useful in that regard, and that you can, you know, thumb through and see stuff that might be worth playing in the future. Like, you know, the King's Quest stuff is great though. Look at this, there's a fat dragon for you, Antoine. Fat dragon. Fat three-headed dragon as well. Yeah, they're very long games as well though, but I think that's what's fun about them as well, is that they're very good storytelling. They're very good for storytelling, and some of the best ones are point and click ones. Like the Indiana Jones one that I mentioned before, was it a Bit of Atlantis? That game is just so good. It's like almost playing an interactive movie in a way. Oh, excuse me. The more I read him. What's up, batteries? Yeah. It's a Fate Hydra, yeah. Leisure Suit Larry in the Land of the Lounge Lizards. Leisure Suit Larry games are hilarious though. I think one of my favorite ones was it LSL 5 on the Amiga? That game is so good as well. I love the art style in that game in particular. What's this? Who's not being a US Attorney General? Is this quizzes? Who is not a cheese? Which is not a cheese? Muhammad Ali is a ballet star. Clearly. Let It Be was recorded by, what, Creedence Clearwater? VCR stands for very confusing record, yes. Is this software pirated? Yes. Is this software pirated? No, just borrowed. Oh, that's brilliant. This is a book about point and click adventure games, which largely were on DOS actually, but they could have some like Japanese ones in here as well, I guess. Oh, I just thumbed through there and saw some pretty awesome artwork. Yeah, the first Larry was a real surprise. Maniac Mansion. That's such a great game. Yeah, Scum VM is a really good system as well to actually play stuff like this. Normally I have Scum VM on like something that I have portable, like my laptop has it, like my MacBook has it. Fucking just installed it on my Switch, and I'll probably put it on my Steam Deck at some point as well. Yeah, the Zuma remover questions. Yeah. Hey up. Who's this? Ron Gilbert. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. Monkey Island 2 has some great artwork. I mean, look at some of these screenshots. They're like backgrounds in themselves. Again, books like these are usually good to see like the artwork as well. If they do the screenshots properly, then the artwork is generally very good. As I mentioned when I was showing off the JRPG book like a few weeks ago, Jiggy had the beat 'em up one, and he had some criticisms about the way that they took screenshots, but for the most part the JRPG one, and from what I can see, the point and click one actually does the screenshots properly with the correct aspect ratios and everything, and it looks fine actually. I mean, you can see the circle there, it's actual circle rather than an oval in some cases. Oshwa, what's up? Yeah, Scum VM runs on everything, and it's a great way to get a hold of some of this stuff. The Putt and Freddy Fish series of adventure games, aimed at younger audience than Ron's previous work, yeah. Kid style, kid friendly ones. Thimbleweed Park? Nice. Hey, what's this? Space Quest. Is it? I remember Space Quest is like notorious for killing players in various ways in that game. Yeah, various and hilarious ways, but that's one of the... I mean, when you play games like this, when you play games like, you know, point-and-click adventures where there is a possibility of gaming over, you know, getting a game over, you slowly develop the habit of saving after every interaction. Otherwise, you'll end up with death flags all over the place. Yeah, save often and then save again, basically. I mean... it's kind of what you do in like the PC98 stuff as well. You just save at every flag in case an interaction pops up later where you get like a branch. But in this case, the branches are you dying in stupid ways. Police quest in pursuit of the Death Angel. Hey Mars, what's up? Yeah, Freddy Fish was pretty cool. I remember seeing that around like I didn't actually play it that often, like, but I remember seeing a lot of people in my school were pretty into that game, actually. What we got here? Police Quest. Jim Walls, yeah. So they've got interviews with different people here. Police Quest 2, The Vengeance. The Vengeance. Pursuit of the Death Angel. Right. Yeah, we're getting... Ooh! Police Quest 3. Look at the artwork in that. Wow. Police Quest. Oh, look at that. Some of these... The artwork in this looks so good, though. Yeah, the first Police Quest was a real surprise. I think a lot of those games are great, though. I mean, they really set the standard for the style of the genre going forward. King's Quest 4. The Perils of Rosella. Yeah, so some really good ones there. Jeff Stevenson. Yeah, so they're interviewing the King's Quest developer. Oh, so good. Oh, speaking of which... Leisure Suit Larry goes looking for love in several wrong places. I remember this scene, actually. This was the game show scene. You could, like, screw this up something rotten as well. Oh, God. This game was great, though. Absolutely hilarious. And I think in the UK in particular, we actually had quite an affection for the Leisure Suit Larry games because, at least back in the 80s and the 90s, humor was a lot more adult in a way, like, you know, very low-brow type of humor. And Leisure Suit Larry was great with, like, you know, teens and young adults alike, because the humor was generally very, very smutty, but also quite funny as well. And that's primarily the reason why I like Leisure Suit Larry so much, is because it's not very apologetic in the way that it presents its humor, but the humor is great. Like, the jokes are so funny. Yeah, they had a lot of fun designing Larry, like, I bet. Police Quest 2, The Vengeance. The Vengeance. We're getting into some good stuff here, though. Cutscene from Maniac Mansion featuring the Meteor Police. Gary Winnick, yeah. Ooh, look at this! Various scenes from Maniac Mansion. I actually still have... I think I've still got an NES guidebook with, like, the complete walkthrough for Maniac Mansion, like, start to finish, and bypassing some of the potential dead ends in the game as well. But Maniac Mansion is such a good game. I think that actually has a guide for Boiler's Blob as well, if you're not, like, cheating. Yeah, Leisure Suit Larry is such a great series, though. Zack McCracken and the Alien Mindbenders, another real classic. The Labyrinth, yeah, David Fox. Some really good ones in here, actually. Yeah, these are pretty early ones, though. Like I said, they started off at like 83, and then they're slowly progressing into the real good graphical stuff. Thimbleweed. Ooh, go away, fly. Excuse me. Hero's Quest. So you want to be a hero? Yes, I do. Ooh, Future Wars. That's something I've not heard of before. Look at that artwork. Look at that spread, actually. That's really nice. You can start to see the development of the art style as it goes on. I mean, you go from like something that looks like this, which still looks really good in its own, but then you go to stuff like this, and it's like, yeah, this is Delphine, isn't it? Yeah. And you can tell what they were going for because it started to this art style started to head towards what, you know, out of this world as well. And they even mentioned that actually there. Yeah, so this was the first game to use Delphine's cinematic interface. Intended to simplify the genre, a right-click brings up a choice of 6 commands, which are executed with the left click on target. Many of the required items are deliberately hidden in the environments, encouraging players to scrutinize the wonderfully detailed worlds. Future Wars is best known for its amazing visuals, created by Eric Chahi, who went on to create the seminal Another World, known as Out of This World in North America 2 years later. Yeah, so he was the principal designer, and this art style does actually have a lot of, you know, Another World, Out of This World in it. Yeah, Delphine's adventures are very cryptic, but yeah, they're great though. I mean, their platformers are pretty good as well. Let me just knock the music down for a minute. Yeah, I think I know which one you're referring to. I don't know if they're going to have that in here though, probably. Maybe. Oh, that looks nice though. I mean, that would be a wallpaper on its own if you look at it. Just chop this guy out and have, like, you know, what would look like a future Mars. Colonized Mars, like, as your wallpaper. That looks beautiful, that though. Look at these. Some more screenshots from Future Wars. That looks very, it's very, very sci-fi-ish, yeah. That's actually the side of a building, yeah, so that's a window cleaner guy. That looks so cool though. Looks so cool though. Yeah, so these interviews would be pretty cool to go through at some point though. Oh, look at these, some more. Cut out of an airplane. He's sitting in an airplane. Yeah, these guys who do these books actually know good screenshots. Like, they take some of the best ones as well. Yup, mini animation. Spoilers. No, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to play through Future Wars at some point. I think I'll probably earmark that for a playthrough because that art style just looks so good. And it would be a pretty good experience to play that, like, I think. So, you said, books like these, as I said before, generally very good to, you know, explore the genre more because they'll point you in the direction of some games you might not have heard of before and, you know, would be worth checking out. I mean, they're obviously going to have the, you know, the classic stuff. And oh, look, tits. It would be a Leisure Suit Larry game, yeah. Leisure Suit Larry 3. Passionate Patty in pursuit of the pulsating pectorals. Tits. And you can probably tell what this scene is supposed to be. He's got binoculars, isn't it? Frickin' perv. Codename Iceman. Kyrandia, yeah. Let's speed through this a little bit more though. Zach McCracken. Yeah, there probably will be, what, Space Quest 3? Yeah. So, 89. Oh, look at these. More Space Quest pictures. Yeah, Space Quest. Yeah, 89 is probably where they started to really develop the art style, probably because the increase in power and computing allowed them to. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the graphic adventure. Oh, wow. That looks great. Indiana Jones. See? Yeah, so the graphic adventure style of this, looking classic scene with the Sir Richard and the shield. Some more screenshots as well. Yeah, some scenes that don't appear in the movie as well, though. Face to face with Adolf Hitler. It's a Nazi god. Yes. King's Quest 1, Quest for the Crown. Yeah, some of these are looking really good though. Yeah, I like the format that they've got for this book as well, with like big 2-page screenshots. to actually get like a real close-up view of the picture. Oh, panoramas. Wow. VJ backgrounds from the game, yeah. Death scenes, yeah, if you drink from the wrong rail. You can't actually die in that game? Nice. Quest for Glory, Trial by Fire. What's this? Oh, Quest for Glory. Yeah, the panoramas are great on it. Oh! Oh! Look at that! Look at that! From Hero U, Road to Redemption. Oh, look at that! That looks so good. Look at guts. Oh wow, that looks like it could be cool. Quest for Glory 2. Use hamster and microwave oven. That's a classic scene from Maniac Mansion, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, classic. Use hamster and microwave oven. I really like that they referenced this in Day of the Tentacle as well. You can't kill the hamster, unfortunately, you just defrost him. It's quite funny that. Yeah, we'll get to DOTT soon though. This is actually pretty cool to go through. Loom, it's another classic. Even got the book thing there as well. Mark Ferrari. Lucasfilm. EJ DOSport of Zach McCracken. Yeah, Loom, classic. Some more panoramas. Monkey Island. Created in deluxe paint. Wow. Yeah, I mean, the pixel art like style back in the day. Spent a lot of time actually pixeling. Look at the detail on this. In my monitor's in the way. Hold on. Just get you out the way first so you can actually closer look at that. Look at how detailed this stuff is though for pixeling. You'd imagine that they must have spent like a long time on each scene in this case in order to get this like level of detail, but this is the kind of art style and skill that I think has been lost over the years. You do get pixel art games nowadays, right, but I don't think they have quite the same amount of character that you have like here. Yeah, there should be some soon, I think. Operation Stealth. Yeah, so speaking of Operation Stealth, here it is. Known outside Europe as James Bond 007, The Stealth Affair, Delphine's follow-up to Future Wars uses a recognizable pop-up verb command menu. Special agent gadgets also needed to solve the game's many puzzles. The inclusion of arcade action sequences meant the game mirrored the spy films that inspired it. Lumia, what's up, dude? Pixels! Secret of Monkey Island. I love these games, actually. I think I've got them on Steam as well, and I'd like to play through them at some point. I love playing through the Monkey Island games every so often. I mean, just look at this. These are the kinds of panoramas you get from 90s onwards. Amazing quality. Yeah. Keeping things family friendly, the pirates in Secret Monkey Island fight with insults. The winner has the sharpest wit rather than the quickest sword. Look at some of these insults. You make me want to puke. You make me think someone already did. No one stoned a dog that was smarter than you. He must have taught you everything you know. You fight like a dairy farmer. How appropriate. You fight like a cow. I don't know if they've got a picture of the chicken pulley in this. They might actually. We might see it later. Adventures of Willy Beamish. Oh, look at this. Willy Beamish. Space Quest 5. Drawn shot. Cruise for a Corpse. Agatha Christie inspired murder mystery. Called Crusade. We're just gonna bomb through this a little quickly. Goblins! That's goblins with 3 eyes, by the way. Goblins! That looks pretty cool, though. Yeah, some of the artwork is really good in this. like this. Let's Leisure Suit Larry 1. In the land of the lounge lizards. Oh, ooh! Leisure Suit Larry 2. DJ back on that, yeah. That looks very much like one of the scenes in Day of the Tentacle, and I wouldn't be surprised if LucasArts actually referenced it. You guys will probably see what I mean when we start playing the game soon, but that looks very reminiscent of one of the scenes in Day of the Tentacle. And like I said, I'm not surprised if LucasArts actually referenced it for their game as a homage to it. Goblins! Police Quest 3, Kindred. Yeah, Robert Lindsay. So we're in 1991 at the moment. Space Quest 1. Heart of China. This game's striking visuals are a mixture of digitized photos, hand-painted environments, and carefully placed animated sprites. Remarkably, there are never more than 256 colors on screen. Because of a restricted budget, developer Dynamix couldn't afford actors, so the company's own employees and families were used instead. Reviews at the time praised the quality of the story and excellent graphics. That looks like it could be really cool. Wait, Leisure Suit Larry and Leisure Suit Larry 5, there we are. LSL 5, such a good game, that one. Al Lowe, here we go. We've got a nice review with interview with Al Lowe in this, and it goes over a couple of pages. There's a classic page with Eve and LSL. Land of the Lounge Lizards. Look at that. It's so good. He actually gets quite a few here though. Love for Sale. Freddy Farkas. Frontier Pharmacist. Yeah, so more higher resolution modern LSL. Yeah, Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded. I think I've got that actually. Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. We're in 91 now. Look at some of these panoramas. Look at these. Oh, look at these. Look at these. Big whoop. Wiener gifts. Wiener and gifts. Yeah, this is a good book actually. For 35 UK pounds, it's like, I think this is worth it. I mean, I've bought books that are like 3 times the amount with like considerably less quality than the kind of stuff that I've got in this. Curse of Enchantia, hanging upside down there. What else have we got here? We're in 92 now. Quest for Glory 1. So you want to be a hero? Yeah, Wiener gifts. Dark Seed. Cyber Dream's debut was a deeply disturbing game. Made using the paintings of famous horror designer H.R. Giger. Although he didn't create any original art for the game, Giger did personally pick which images should be included. For them to appear how he wanted, he demanded a 640 by 350 resolution, made possible by reducing the palette from 256 to 16 colors. 16 color game. This looks cool. Actually, I'm gonna chuck this here because I want to make sure I remember to revisit this game. Like, and find it. This looks really cool though. I wouldn't mind checking this out at some point. HR Giga. Giga, whatever you call it. Legend of Kyrandia? There we are. Kyrandia. Oh, Pegasus. Yes, Kyrandia screenshots. Lewis Castle. Yeah. Some of these are really good. What's it? Oh, Blade Runner! Oh, nice! Blade Runner. Yeah, PC98 vibes for West. I mean, you look at that and it's like, that looks so much like, again, what is it? Oh, Mirrors, yeah. It's sort of very Mirrors-like. That looks like it could be really cool though. Look at just prying his head open. McCall played that a year ago, did he? What's up, Jersey Soul? Oh, it looks so good. Blade Runner! Loom. Killer Miller, what's up? How you guys doing? Yeah, we're exploring this book at the moment, The Art of Point and Click Adventure Games. I just bought this like a couple of weeks ago. It arrived on the 15th, and I've only just got around to unboxing it now. The primary reason why I'm unboxing it and playing Day of the Tentacle is because I actually found this in my collection, like while I'm tidying up. So we're actually going to be playing DOTT, but we're playing the remastered version. But as I was saying, I actually really enjoy a lot of point-and-click games, and this is going to be a very good way to discover some stuff that I've not had the chance to play before. Because around about the time when point-and-click adventure games were really taking off, like in the early 90s, I was actually quite deeply entrenched in console gaming, so I kind of missed out on a lot of this stuff during the heyday of like the early to mid 90s. So it'd be nice to actually go through this book and see if there's anything that might be interesting to play. David screamed out loud, yeah. Cruise for a Corpse, yeah. It's murder mystery ones are pretty good. Fate of Atlantis, I've definitely played this one, but it's a brilliant little game, this one, actually. Really good. Some of the vistas that you get in the screens, like in the backgrounds, are really nice. The locations. There. Yeah, big difference between the RPG book that I bought from them as well, and this one is that these guys actually dedicated, you know, double pages to like single screens, which I think works really well with the, you know, point and click adventures, because you get like stuff like this, like landscapes, which actually lend themselves really nicely to double page spreads. RPGs, you don't always get these kinds of things, but you can see just how much detail that they put into a lot of this stuff in terms of artwork. Lost Files of Sherlock Holmes. Case of the Serrated Scalpel. Serrated Scalpel, huh? Yeah, we've got a bunch of people in here. I mean, what's everyone's favourite point-and-click adventure? I mean, mine's obviously going to be Day of the Tentacle. It's like, I grew up with that game, and I actually love like the LucasArts style. But I'm sure people have their own favourites sitting in like a chat at the moment. Alone in the Dark is another very well-known one. Yeah, the Sherlock one looks pretty cool. This is well-known, this one. Brilliant game. Lure of the Temptress. Yeah, so we're getting into the 90s here, though. 92 now. Police Quest, The Pursuit of the Death Angel. That looks really cool, that. That looks really good. Quest for Glory. Star Trek Judgment Rights. I think this is the one that McCall was playing recently on stream. Look at that, the artwork and this looks great though. I know Mac was playing a Star Trek like recently, like, and it looks really good, this one. Steel Sky will be around somewhere. This is in chronological order, so I think if it, like, it'll probably be coming up soon. Call of Cthulhu. Another well-known one. Josh Mandel. We'll go Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist. And he's drowning apparently. 6-6. Yeah, these look really good. Wild West style. Dave Grossman. Yeah, there we go. Day of the Tentacle. Oh, this game is just so good though. Sam & Max. Tales of Monkey Island, yeah. Gold Rush, yeah, I've heard of that one. Maniac Mansion, Day of the Tentacle. This guy trying to top himself with a pop gun. So good. Oh god, the cartoon dog painting. So who wouldn't want to like off themselves in some seedy backwater motel? Yeah. Every scene in Day of the Tentacle is great though. The art style is just amazing. God damn. Mist. Yeah. Look. Spelunks. Look at these. In Dot Matrix Hypercard. Okay. Macintosh point and clickers. The Manhole. PP Packer, what's up? Missed. Yeah. Hello. Leisure Suit Larry 6. Give up or slip out. Yeah, the art style started to change around that though. 93. Sam and Max, hit the road. Yep, that's what I've got. Look at that though. Such a great game this though. Especially the rabbit. The rabbit's the funniest part of the game itself. Yeah. Art style is just as good, I think. Across most of America, yeah. Simon the Sorcerer. Oh really? That's really interesting. Yeah, I said this kind of medium is very good for storytelling, and it's interesting and a little bit sad that you don't see it done more often. Like nowadays, like I think this kind of gameplay style and certainly this kind of genre would fit very well in modern gaming nowadays. But then again, modern gaming is more interested in multiplayer nonsense, which is a shame really, because I think there's a lot of space for a good story. Space Quest 5. I did see that they were trying to make another sequel to the Monkey Island games, but apparently it wasn't as well received from what I've seen, which is a shame really, because I think Monkey Island is definitely something that could help revive the genre in some way. Yeah, I can see that, PP Paco. I mean, I think you have to really enjoy like the way that they tell stories in these kinds of games in order to get the best out of them. But there are definitely a lot of really good games out there that are worth just experiencing. I mean, just looking at some of these, they're like certainly a large number of them that are jumping out to me that I'd like to actually check out on stream at some point. As I mentioned before, when I was growing up, around the heyday of the point-and-click adventure, I was actually into console games instead, and I didn't really have a good computer at the time, so I didn't have access to a lot of this stuff. So I missed out on quite a lot of these games, unfortunately, and looking back, it would have been nice to be able to play some of these, but that's pretty much why gaming nowadays, at least retro gaming nowadays, is a lot better and a lot more accessible, because you do have access to a lot of this stuff now. And it's pretty easy to get a lot of this stuff running as well. Yeah, the Amiga was definitely something I didn't have access to. I did mention like on stream a while ago that when I spent some time in Switzerland visiting family, my cousin who had the basement bedroom, like the basement bedroom was massive. It's about basically one floor's worth of space. But he had an Amiga A1200 as well as a Japanese Super Nintendo and a Japanese Mega Drive. And when I was over there, and I was around about 10 at the time, 10, 11 at the time, I think I spent most of my time in front of the Amiga just exploring all of the discs that he had, because I don't know how he got a hold of the damn thing, like, but he had one, and he was like collecting a lot of games, and I played a lot of stuff on that. Certainly a lot of the point-and-click stuff, but a lot of the old platform nonsense, like Super Putty, for example, and James Pond Robocod, which for all intents and purposes aren't two of the best examples of platform games, but they were fun to play when you're like exploring an entirely new genre, an entirely new medium, and an entirely new system. Yeah, floppy swapping galore, yeah. Yeah, I mean the A1200 was great though. I mean he had some really good stuff on that, and it was really nice to explore a lot of that stuff, and I think that's probably where I actually developed the love of old computer gaming, was from those systems, because certainly growing up in like the late 80s, early 90s, where we had like the C64, the Amiga, the ZX Spectrum, Atari ST, stuff like that, and loads of magazines for those systems. There's quite a lot of games that you could copy and share with your friends, and it's a pretty good medium to actually grow up in. but it's also very hard to actually get into back in the day because I remember the computers were pretty expensive compared to consoles. So a lot of the kids tended to have consoles as they got older because, you know, the computers were getting quite expensive to buy. And certainly, especially, you know, when we hit the, you know, the IBM PC era, I did have a PC, but given the speed that, you know, technology develops back in the 90s, or I should say, the speed that technology developed back in the 90s, past tense, you could have a PC 1 month and then the next month it's like completely obsolete for modern games. So it's like, well, why bother? So it was actually more difficult to get into IBM PC stuff back then, but I still have a lot of the games that I bought back in the day. Like, I mean, you can see like a small pile of some of the stuff that I did actually dig out. I've still got a couple more, like sitting in a clear case, a clear box, just down the side of my computer there, like the original Alien vs Predator, for example, by Rebellion, which is by all intents and purposes probably the best FPS game that I've played on like an old computer at the time. Obviously AVP 2, which I was pretty big into as well. All sorts of, like, you know, simulation games like SimCity 2000 and you know, a lot of the other Civilizations. Yeah, Clubers, what's up? Yeah, the classic AVP is great though. Very good AVP. And I did play through the Marine campaign like a long time ago actually on stream. That was on the old channel though. It's quite funny because I think recently someone asked me if I was going to play through the Predator or Alien campaign at some point. The Alien route though, that's the one thing I really liked about AVP, like the Rebellion version of AVP, is that they really nailed how the Alien works in terms of its mechanics. Like, you know, the vision, which can detect like heat signatures, the fisheye lens type style, the speed that it moves, the ability to just cling to any surface, no matter what kind of surface it is, and just attack from anywhere. It's like that. The Alien campaign is like by far the best campaign, I think. And AVP 2 actually expanded that by allowing you to play from the very beginning as a facehugger. And you went through the entire life cycle of an alien in the sequel to AVP, where you start from the facehugger, then you go for the chest burster, then you go through the adolescent alien, the xenomorph, and then through the adult xenomorph, and then the queen. Such a good game, man. Yeah, the camera was probably the most disorienting thing about classic AVP though. But once you got used to it, it just opened the game up completely, and you could attack from like any angle and absolutely destroy people. And the other thing about the Alien was how strong it was as well. I mean, you could basically one-shot anything besides maybe the Predator. Any type of human enemy was like dead in like one flick. And the Predator occasionally you needed like 2 or 3 swipes. I think the only one that you really needed to be careful with was the Pred Alien, which I think you saw like later on, I think. Excuse me. Getting hay fever. Yeah, the human game is like survival horror though in classic AVP. Ooh, Beneath a Steel Sky. Yeah, classic AVP was great though. I really enjoyed that. And I still have it, and I probably will play through it again. Because you can actually get the updated version, which will run on modern systems from GOG, but you need to do a little bit of finagling in order to be able to capture it. You never got to try multiplayer. I mean, multiplayer was okay. Multiplayer on AVP back then was like very prototypical. They were like trying new things out, and obviously they had to do something in order to break the monopolies from Unreal Tournament and Quake 3 Arena. But they were great though. Yeah, these. Oh, so good. Beneath a Steel Sky. I love AVP though. I'll play it again someday. What we got here? King's Quest 7. The Princeless Bride. Not Dreamweb? Nice. What was that? Cyberpunk style? Yeah, we've got quite a few here. This universe. Ooh. Space. Yeah, Dreamweb as well was here. There it is, yeah. Nice. Distinct not just for its top-down viewpoint, this is a gritty, mature game filled with explicit violence and full frontal nudity, my kind of game. Each location in the game's dystopian city takes only a small portion of the screen and limited inventory space. Despite its great looks and unique take on the genre, the ability to pick up too many items and serve no purpose when your progress makes for quite frustrating gameplay at times, yeah, I can imagine. Discworld! God damn, yeah. Some good stuff in here. Yeah, we're just speeding through here, but there's a lot that I want to have a look at in the future. Flight of the Amazon Queen. Very cartoon style, that one. Looking good. Yeah, you can see that they're starting to dedicate multiple pages to a lot of these, a lot of the screens in these games now. Especially mid-90s onwards. Sketches. Full Throttle! This game's great. I love the style of this game, like huge jawed biker. Again, it's another great example of minimal but beautiful art style. Look at that. Yeah, pixel art is so sick. Let's look at some of this stuff and zoom in for this. Look at this. Just the amount of time it would have taken to do a lot of this by hand as well, actually, required a lot of skill, and I think that's what I mean when I was saying before that I think this style of artwork has been lost. Like there are some good pixel artists still nowadays, but certainly not of the level that you see here. And a lot of shortcuts are taken nowadays as well. As much as I love, you know, Team Ladybug, they are very clearly using a lot of shortcuts for their pixel art style, but they do really well with it, I think. And I think it suits them a lot. There is a place for this kind of stuff though. Look at that. The Dig. Again, this is another sci-fi double page spread that you can just like take the main characters out of and just have like that as a background. And yeah. Let's have Discorder. Look at that though. The sci-fi is often considered the black sheep of the LucasArts back catalogue for its darker tone and more complicated logic puzzles. An ambitious project, The Dig features a full voice acting cast, including notable voice actors Robert Patrick and Stephen Blum. Yeah. Orchestral score and elaborate 3D models designed by artists at ILM. LucasArts' proprietary interactive streaming animation engine meant the high-quality full screen videos can be displayed even on low-spec machines. Oh, that looks so good. Yeah, they have so much atmosphere. Look at that! Oh, wow! God, I see why McCall kind of drools all over this kind of stuff now, but again, I think that's pretty much why I love it as well. Look at that! It's such atmosphere and simple screenshots like this. Oh, wow. Nice. Another one to check out. Brian Moriarty. Bob and Threadbare Moon. The Orion Conspiracy. More sci-fi stuff. I really like the sci-fi ones actually. As much as I like the fantasy ones. Touche, The Adventures of the Fifth Musketeer. Fifth Musketeer. What's this? Space Quest 6. In the Spinal Frontier. Was it? That's interesting. I wonder why it isn't as well received then. Tex Murphy, the Pandora Directive. Is this the digitized stuff now? Yeah, it is. I'm getting into the digitized stuff now. Broken Sword. Famous for many reasons. Alien Incident. This guy with a pumpkin on his head. Hello. Look for sale. Nice ass there. Is that fucking Larry handcuffed to the bed? Yes. Get in there, son. LSL, yeah. Toonstroke. Here we go. Yeah, so a game inspired by Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I guess. Broken Sword 2, The Last Express. Yeah, that's a nice art style. It's this like rotoscoped art style. Blade Runner. Amazing game, this. It's disappointing that they've messed up the remake though. But it's still worth playing through the original at least. Cool. Curse of Monkey Island. Some more really good ones. We're in 97 now. William Tiller? Yeah, so heading towards the back of the book now. Riven, the sequel to Myst. Yeah, Riven. Nice little game that actually. Grim Fandango. Classic. Yeah, money. Yeah, on paper, mixing Mexican folklore with film noir traits and Art Deco architecture sounds disastrous. But the combination led to the creation of a masterpiece in Grim Fandango. Yeah, this game is so good though. So if you haven't had a chance to explore this, definitely play it because honestly it's amazing from beginning to end. And just everything about it is so good though. Like the different characters you meet, the different vistas, the art style. Yeah, it's brilliant. If you haven't played it, you should just play it. I mean, watching a Let's Play is an interesting way of actually experiencing it, but you actually get a hell of a lot more just by playing it because there's so much about it that, you know, just grabs you and doesn't let go. Clock Tower 2. Clock Tower? Not this survival horror one. Heading to the back. The Longest Journey. Wow, look at that. Developed by Norwegian studio Funcom. The Longest Journey follows many 90s gaming trends. Elaborate pre-rendered 3D environments reminiscent of those seen in Resident Evil games. And a female protagonist who is marketed as an alternative to Lara Croft, really. But underneath the impressive visuals of familiar point-and-click mechanics, and a story which focuses on shifting parallel worlds. Which is advanced by solving inventory-based puzzles and completing multiple-choice conversations. Yeah, pre-rendered stuff. Nah, Daria's Inferno. Yeah, so it's the game with the Daria license. God, she was everywhere at the time, though. Yeah, Daria. God. It's a runaway. Siberia. Yeah, there's another really famous one actually. Seen that a few times actually. The Adventures of Fat Man. The Adventures of Fat Man. Oh god. That has to be a game to check out. The Black Mirror. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I do remember seeing a lot. 2003 now, yeah. 2005. Yeah, you can see as the book goes on, we gradually get less and less point-and-click games because we've gone from like, what, 2002? No, 2000. 2001, like just one. 2002. 2003. 2005. We missed 2004 completely. Bone! Out from Boneville. Yeah, Telltale Games. The Shiva, 2006. Yeah, so we're actually getting less and less now. because round about the early 2000s is when point and clicks actually dropped off the face of the earth, in favor of like Resident Evil clones, probably. I think around about the time, a lot of them. We did get a couple of interesting ones though. I don't think this I would have counted as interesting though. Sam Max EP6. You hate Telltale, do you? That's fair enough. A vampire story. Former LucasArts artist William Tiller. That looks pretty nice actually. I like the look of this. This going downtown. Ghost Pirates of Vuju Island. She looks like the main character from Onechanbara. Aya. Secret of Monkey Island, yeah, so the remake of Monkey Island. Mechanarium. I remember this. This actually had a really interesting art style. Didn't actually get to play much of it though, but that definitely was something I wanted to look at some point though. Mechanarium. Yeah, some concept artwork for that. Yeah, the art style is super interesting in this one though. Oh, you still got the big box, nice. Yeah, I should have kept a lot of the big boxes though. It's, space is a premium, and it's only recently that I've started to keep a lot of the boxes for the games that I've bought. The Whispered World. New Beginning. Yeah, so 2010, yeah, we're starting to get very few. It's a remake of Monkey Island 2. Brilliant little game, this one as well. I think the remakes are actually quite nice for Monkey Island. Gemini Rue, cyberpunk style point and clicker. Deponia. The space pirate? Oh, Thai pirate. That looks nice though, I like that art style actually. Yeah, these ones are more reminiscent of the mid-90s in art style though. The Resonance. Right. Botanicula. Actually, I've played this. This was actually quite interesting. I remember you played as these weird little fairies that look like mushrooms, and you had to navigate the plant world. It's actually pretty cool, this. I remember this being on an iPad if I remember correctly. I'm sure I had this on tablet. Good little game though. Really interesting little game there. Walking Dead, yeah. Broken Sword 5, yeah. Modern stuff now, 2013. Kentucky Route Zero, that looks pretty good. I wonder if they've got that, is it the Swedish or Icelandic game that was on mobile a long time ago? Keep forgetting the name of it though. Broken Age. Getting to the end of the book. Tim Schafer. Wonder when he'd turn up. Hey, concept artwork. Dropsy. Yeah, Yearwalk, that's the one. That's the one. That game was brilliant though on mobile. I remember you could buy the little accompanying guide app as well to help you through it. Super surreal though, that game. I remember it's set in like a forest, isn't it? Like a snowy forest. You really enjoyed I liked the look of that game and I enjoyed what I played of it. Don't know if they've actually got that in there. I don't think they did. No, they won't. Rambo. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, it actually got like critical acclaim. Did I miss something? Yeah. Techno Babylon. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so a lot of these looking pretty good though. Deponia Doomsday sequel. Oh, nice. Kathy Rain. Yeah, so we're getting to the end now. The Lion's Song. Yeah, it's a lot of the modern ones that come out have to have like unique art styles in order to catch attention. That's nice though, the sepia toning on this one. 2017. Thimbleweed Park. Yeah, so quite recently. For a good time, was that DNA 3444. Nice. Paradigm. Good stuff here though. Ooh, what's this? Tokyo Dark. Anime style one. It looks good though. It looks good. The Dark Side Detective, yeah, I think I've seen that one actually. Conway. Unavowed, yeah. Whispers of a Machine, 2019, just recently as well. Blind Prophet, 2 years ago. Strangeland, last year. Genesis Noir, well, that looks pretty cool. Epilogue. Yeah, a lot of really good games in this. It's actually been nice to flick through this and see some of these games available though. So I might actually check some of these out. Oh, excuse me, god damn my hair fever. I definitely want to have a look at this game though, at some point soon. I need to find this though, but I definitely want to try this out because it looks like a laugh riot. Could be pretty good. H.R. Geiger inspired artwork. It's actually his work, but this looks like it could be pretty fun. I don't know how it would play, but it looks like it could be very interesting. So yeah, I want to check that out. There's like quite a lot of games in here that I've seen that I want to explore at some point down the line. Again, that's the reason why I bought this book in general, is because quite often you'll see like games that you've never seen before that you'll think, actually that looks like it could be very good fun. Like it could be an interesting game to explore. And it's well worth the like 35 quid to actually do that. So yeah, got another one out of the way. Good old Darkseid, yeah. This book is absolutely worth it as well, and it's going to take pride of place in my library next to that overly huge RPG book that I bought as well, which I have here actually. I mean, they're both exactly the same size, aren't they? Roughly. Yeah, actually, one's a bit smaller. But yeah, the point and click one is like just a bit thinner. And the JRPG one, it's like a hell of a lot thicker. Two very good books, though. Absolutely worth the investment to actually. Primordia. Let's have a look in the glossary. Surprisingly, no. Surprisingly, no. Which is interesting. I mean, like I said before, I don't think they would have covered every single game. But they have a lot of them. Which is a nice thing about books like these, is that you can actually explore this kind of stuff and, you know, see games that you might want to check out straight up and into this stuff. But that's why I bought them, is because I wanted to see them, and it's nice to actually show some of this stuff off as well. Yeah, I've showed it off on stream already, yeah. But yeah, that's the point and click adventure book, and I think it's actually quite nice. So it's pretty affordable as well, and I believe they've just reprinted a bunch of them, so if you're interested, you should probably check it out, because just for the double page spreads alone, it's definitely worth getting. Like 35 UKP, UK pounds, both of them like £35 each, and like I think it's like 70 quid well spent. Yeah. But I'm actually going to very quickly jump to a break screen, and I'm going to set up for Day of the Tentacle. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. I might actually have a look through this again at some point just to make some notes and start tracking some of these games down, and certainly start tracking some games in here down as well, and start adding to the backlog of shit that I want to play on stream. But we won't be investigating any of those games until after August, because August is reserved for Mahjong. Very quickly, give me a few minutes just to change the scene, and we'll get started. Back in a minute.
Once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's right, an incredible 4,000-carat diamond with a piddling sum of $2 million. That number again, 1-800...
Hey, there we go. Right. Yeah, the Tentacle Remastered. Actually, I'd need to change the game name because I completely forgot to do that. Right, hold on a minute. Yeah, I actually enjoy playing Day of the Tentacle every so often, so we're gonna sit down and play this one now. I love this game though. It's so good. Hopefully you should be able to hear that. Yeah, it's fine. Right, I'm actually gonna set this up in a very specific way though, because Day of the Tentacle Remastered you can actually set it back to classic, but I'm gonna do a combination of sorts. So features, I want remastered art, but I want the classic verbs. Verbs being the commands that you get at the bottom of the screen. Music and sound effects is fine, subtitles is on, full screen is alright, volume is maxed. Back. Okay! Right, just move my screen forward a little bit as well. There we go. Much better. Give me 1 second. Good game. Right, so game. Would you like to enable? No. Might be a bit loud, I think. Hold on. Yeah, it's a little bit loud. Give me a second. Yeah, this is technically the sequel to Maniac Mansion, yes. Oh, what the hell? My internet is dying again.
It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could. Take on the world.
Take on the world. Let me know if the volume is alright actually, because I had to turn it down a little bit.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both.
Shock horror.
I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
Back to the mansion. I do like this game a lot more though, because it's slightly simpler than Maniac Mansion, but it's no less funnier. Let's go. I did like what they did. I did like what they did with the remastering of this game though. Like they've kept the art style as close as possible while actually making it more higher fidelity. You can actually opt to set the graphics back to classic though if you want the classic pixely look though, but I think it works quite well like with the remastered style because most of it is very vector style anyway, so it actually works in its favor. Like, very hard lines, cartoony style. It's not like, you know, slightly more realistic or grittier style, sort of like, you know, the likes of, you know, Indiana Jones, for example. Excuse me. The thing is, as well, if you know how to play this game, it's actually quite short as a game. I think you can get most of it done within like 4 or 5 hours, which is what I'm going to attempt to do. Gonna fly through it as quickly as I can. One sitting playthrough. This game's great just for like the occasional playthrough, though. I like playing through it. The story's quite hilarious, and the different set pieces. There's a cow. The different set pieces are quite funny as well. Here we go. Yeah, it's about 4 or 5 hours worth. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard of a playthrough. I've played through most of this before. Like, I've played through all of it before, like, several times, so I'm sort of familiar with what to do.
Double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care about all that, so that's alright. If you're using classic verbs anyway, you don't really need to worry about the control scheme this way. But the classic verbs make this a little bit easier because you click the commands at the bottom and then you click whatever you need here. And generally the way to play this is just to basically lift everything that you can, like steal everything that you can basically. Because you're going to need everything at some point in this game, so picking up stuff like this, which is the help wanted sign, and picking up stuff like this, which is the flyer, and picking up stuff like this, which is the coin. Yeah. Well, I mean, again, games like these are generally acquired taste anyway, so... but I love this game in particular just because it's actually pretty good fun. You can't get this one because it's stuck to the floor with chewing gum, so you need something like a crowbar to get that. Let's open the door, then let's have a look inside. Right, so there's a lot of stuff here as well. I mean, like I said, I've played through this before, so I know exactly what I'm doing for the most part. There's a safe behind the picture, but we don't have the combination. But we'll get it at some point once we have access to the camera. There's a bank book on the table.
I don't think I can pick that up.
Wait, you can't pick that up. Oh, that's a desk drawer. There we go. Right. Right, so open the drawer and there should be some boo-boo be gone, I think. Yep. So that's like whiteout or Tipex or whatever you call it. Wherever country you are in. Yeah, I mean, I love this one because I'm more partial to this. So we can't actually go in this area here. And I think you can't go upstairs either. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to open this, the grandfather.
I don't think I can pick that up.
It said open, not pick up, stupid.
Aha!
There you go.
A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Whack! Yeah, because Hoagie's upstairs. And he runs into Laverne, who somehow manages to get upstairs as well.
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
Yeah, I think I got my first PC in around 93, 94.
Just something I whipped up in my spare
There's
time.
Ed Edison.
Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah.
Why is my
Now I
internet
remember.
flubbing out now? God
He's
damn.
incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, to the time machine.
That's why I have to do it. Dramatic pause. Yesterday.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
Yep, so the idea is we have to stop Purple Tentacle, but in order to do that we have to stop him from becoming a mutant Purple Tentacle. And to do that we have to go and turn off the sludge. Yesterday. Genius, basically, yeah.
I never tried it on people.
It's the first time I've tried this on people. Yeah, you could think of it as a reflector device, yeah.
Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
So this is what time travel looks like.
Die. Die.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
After all, he is a doctor.
It
Yep.
works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough.
There's a reason why you don't use imitation diamond, though.
Oh.
I think Hoagie is basically chat. Yeah, so in this game, you use the time machine. However, Hoagie lands in the past, Laverne lands in the future, and you land back in the present. And the idea of the game is to get everyone back together somehow. And we're going to be doing some very weird things in this game, but that's why I love it.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery. then.
Amazon instant
Now, where
delivery.
did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
Step 3, get out of my house. Right, okay. So we should have access to Hoagie soon as once we actually find the plans. I know where the plans are anyway, so it's fine.
That's got to be it. Upstairs.
So you can actually turn this thing off.
There, it's off. But it's too late.
Kind of
now.
pointless though. There's a hamster generator here. Now the fun thing about point and click games like this is that when you hover over stuff you can actually see like what's interactive. Unlike, you know, some PC98 games where you've got like question mark nonsense. Yeah, not even a question mark step, clearest plan ever. There's the plans right there, so we need to pick these up.
I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
Flush
How
them.
did you get over there?
So, speaking about yesterday delivery,
Your super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No. Through time.
through time, yes I did.
Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber.
I choose not to use them though.
John, you can flush small inanimate objects
Flushed like a
to each
bitch
other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me?
Drat.
Did you hear something?
Yeah, you can actually turn them on, but I chose not to use them on my playthrough.
Catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Okay, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the Chronojon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my
Yeah, it does. I mean, in a way, playing the remake spoils it as well because you get the markers on the remake as well, but it's fine. I mean, the remake's more of
plans to make a super battery so you can
it's more of an
plug in your
introduction
Chronojon.
to, you know, compared to the original
Okay,
versions
if
of the
you
game
say
and the ones
so,
that we've played on
Bernard.
stream.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Right. Yeah, so now we have access to Hoagie, and the way you interact with both of them is that you actually just click on the buttons at the bottom in order to
I'm
switch
afraid
between them.
not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
If she's still alive.
Alive?
Get me out of here.
Unfortunately,
I have
Laverne is
trees
stuck in a
and
tree,
everything,
so we
but
need to
this
figure out how to
one
get her
has
down.
got to go.
Yeah. So we basically have free reign of everything now, and the idea is to actually just find stuff to interact with. There's a pretty fun thing you can do with Dr. Fred later, but I'm not going to spoil that until we get to that. But he's, simply put, he's a coffee maniac, and things happen when you drink a lot of coffee. So we're going upstairs. We can't really do much with Hoagie right now though, so we're just gonna see what we can find here. Yeah, so as I was saying before, I think this scene references one of the screenshots in that book which I mentioned. Unfortunately, the stuff that we want from here is on top of this guy, so we need to figure out how to get him off this. Oh, actually, while I'm here, I'll close the door first and pick up the keys. And then open. Rash of cow tipping baffles police. Triangular man spotted at scene. Yeah, something like that, Goobers. This game's great though, I love this. Right, so I think there's a guy in here as well.
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty inventing career right here in this tacky motel. How appropriate.
Bang! Fucking pop gun.
I can't even do this right.
Yeah, so we need the pop gun. We also need the disappearing ink. Can't open the door though, so we need to actually get him out somehow. Also, a picture of dogs playing poker. That's such a good picture, that though. Right, so I think there's something else in here.
I don't think I can pick that
How
up.
do you pick that up? Open the door.
Green!
Ah, green tunnel. There it is.
Bernard!
What are you doing up here?
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches me, if Dr. Fred doesn't find me first. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Hey!
What's up, Bernard?
So you actually get like conversational things here. Some of this will advance the game, some of them don't. Most of them are just funny.
What do you suppose Purple's up to now?
Well, he wants to take over the world, so I figure he's up to something devious.
Pushing old ladies down the stairs?
I wouldn't doubt it, but I was thinking more along the lines of politics.
Want to help me save the world?
I'm afraid to leave the room. In fact, I don't think I can even move from this spot.
You're a tentacle, you've probably
Purple
suck it to the
scares
spot.
the daylights out of me.
How's your new band doing?
Green tea and the sushi platter? We're doing great. We've decided to really capitalize on our strongest quality as a band.
Which is?
Carefully crafted melody and distinctive counterpoint?
Volume, man, volume. We have a chance to win a Grimy Award as the loudest new band. We're pulling out all the stops.
Weren't you looking for a new guitarist a while back?
Yes, but we decided to go with a guy who plays power tools instead. We can generate a lot more sound that way.
Well, you're leaning heavily into it then.
Are you working on an album?
Yeah, we're doing a CD called Rap on the Forehead. I've got a few tracks hooked up through the stereo if you want to hear them.
Yeah, let's do it.
Have you gotten any airplay?
No, we're a little too experimental for most radio stations, but we have a huge following in the club scene.
That's great.
Yeah.
Right, so...
Can you
Hang on.
actually use that bowling ball?
No, Purple brought that in here after he grew arms. He got really discouraged, though, because he doesn't have fingers.
Why the litter box? Have you got a cat?
Don't ask.
How does a tentacle sit in a beanbag chair?
Oh, that part's easy. It's getting back out of it that's hard.
Well, see you later, Green.
Yeah! Good luck in saving the world, B-Man.
Right, so there's a fun little puzzle here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the on-off button first.
Wow, this is loud.
You can see that whatever it is stuck to the ceiling. However, we push the speaker over. And there it goes. Now you can turn this frickin' racket off.
Whew.
I'm not sure if there's something in the mouse hole, like, hang on.
It's pretty small.
Yeah, there's nothing in there. Right, so that's that done. So let's have a look around here. Open? Oh, I know what goes on here. Right. So, here's the surveillance camera thing. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with her just yet. And in the other room is this guy.
Hey, aren't you
Weird Ed.
Ed Edison, the paramilitary nut?
Why, yes, Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Bernard Bernoulli. I broke into your house 5 years ago, kidnapped your
Banging
hamster,
stereo
broke
for me
into your
tunes.
piggy bank.
James May.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell, but I can't remember much about that period anyway. My psychotherapist thinks something traumatic happened to me back then that I'm blocking out.
Microwaved hamster, maybe?
Does it have anything to do with a hamster?
All I know is that I used to have a cute white hamster with spots, and now I have a cute brown one with no spots. It used to worry me, and the nightmares would come. I'm much better now. I don't have those bad thoughts anymore. Now I collect stamps.
Nice hamster. Does he do tricks?
No, he just sits there. I used to have a really smart hamster, but something happened to him.
What happened to the old hamster?
I don't remember. When I try, all I can think of is a flash of light and this horrible sound.
What was the horrible sound?
It was sort of like ding. Oh God, I hear it in my dreams till this day.
Well, hope I didn't get you too excited. Bye.
We can't actually get what he's using at the moment, the stamp collection, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Also, interestingly, if you go to the computer, you can play Maniac Mansion, because it actually is on the computer. And I think it's the full version as well. Quite funny. Anything upstairs? Oh yeah, it's the attic, so we don't need to be up here just yet. Right, so I think I'm going to head back downstairs very quickly, because I need the crowbar. That's not what I need it for though. Let's go in here. Right, so I need to, because the crowbar is needed for a couple of things if I remember correctly. I'm gonna pick this up here. Open the door. There's a guy. Oh, well, we don't need him yet. Right, so is anything in the letterbox? Nope. Right, so look to the parking lot. So there's a guy trying to break into a car here. So I already know what to do here.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
What are you up to?
I locked my keys in the car.
If you're locked out, why break into the trunk?
What's it, Wolverine?
I have a spare set of keys in there.
Here, perhaps these are your keys.
Where? Gimme. Hey, thanks, pal. Keep the crowbar.
Thank you, masked man.
So we've got the key. We've got the crowbar now.
Rat. Maybe this one.
And the crowbar is used for a couple of things here, so we need to use the crowbar with the dime stuck in it. Ugh. Gross. Right, let's go up here because the crowbar is needed for one more thing. Use crowbar with candy machine. Pick up quarters.
1968? 1974? Oh, 1977.
Much later. Eventually we get it. Right, so we need to get that dime out of it. Gross. I don't know what the gum's used for, I can't remember. Right. I think we can still do something here though, so we're going to open up this, which I believe is the Joke Manufacturers Convention. Like you need to go into the yeah. We need to open this as well. We need to open this grating. You'll see why later. Have a look in the kitchen. Aha! So we need the coffee. We need to pick up the fork. No, I can't remember what we used the fork for. We'll go in there. I know it's kind of gross, isn't it? But yeah. Right, so there's a few things in here actually that I need. We need to pick up the funnel. We need this machine soon. You'll see why later. For the most part, I think I've got everything I need from here. Can I use the fork on Uzu? No.
This fork couldn't pop a spit bubble, let alone a tough clown like Uzo.
Carefully sticking casually stick a couple of hot pots of coffee in your pockets,
you
yeah.
and the clown were having a party?
No, last night. At the Novelty Good Salesman's Convention. I tell you, we novelty good salesmen know how to have a good time.
Joke Salesman's Convention.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Don Amici?
That's strange. My wife says I look like Charlie Chaplin. So, want a cigar?
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
Thought I was gonna blow your head off there, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, you were right.
I don't know why in this game you don't actually hear him laughing. You didn't hear him laughing in the original either, though. Fourth wall breaking as well. It's like, what? Dude.
That cracks me up every time.
So we need the exploding cigar and the lighter. We need to figure out how to get that, though. The other thing we need is the chattering teeth.
Yikes! Missed. Come on, I won't hurt you. Come on, I won't hurt you.
We actually need to lure it over to the grating, I think. God damn it, come back here.
I can't reach that from here. Come on, I won't hurt you. Miss. I can't get hold of it. Missed.
Oh, this thing's a bit of a bitch to get if I remember correctly. Yeah, because it'll keep running back. You can't actually get it in there though. Right. You just have to move in a very specific way to do it, I think.
I can't reach that from here.
There, got it. Nice. Yeah, so we need the chattering teeth. You can actually go up here as well, but there's a reason why you want to come up here. Just open the windows as well.
I can't. It's stuck.
This one?
It's already open.
What's in here? Oh, this way, yeah. So there's something we need to do in here, which you'll see soon. There's also something you need to do with the flagpole, which you'll see soon. Also, I need to pick up the crank. Hold on. There we go. Because I need that. Yeah, as I said, I've played this many times. I kind of know what I'm doing for the most part. There's a couple of really obscure puzzles that I'll get to at some point, though. Okay, so let's switch to Hoagie. And we need to do a few things here. Need to remember what to do. You can actually automatically send stuff to him as well, just by clicking and dragging the item to the person's portrait. But for now, we're good here. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. New animation. 1.1 gigawatts of power. Right, so we're in colonial times here. Ooh, hold on. Open. anything in there? Pick up. What's this? Look at letter.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
Oh, I know what I need to do with this. That
I'll
needs
just
to go to
run
him.
the Chronojon.
There's something in the Chronojon.
Yeah, so they do that automatically now, but I also need to, if I remember correctly, send this.
I'll use the Chronojon.
There we go. Right, so there's this. I think we have to do most of our business with Hoagie to begin with. Get in there, you Hoagie. Oh. Open the door. Okay. Open this door. This guy. Right, so before we even go in there, I'm going to go in here first. So open the grandfather clock.
Hey,
What is it?
you look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal.
Then looks him up and down. Nope.
Then again, maybe not.
Do you know Ben Franklin?
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. Must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
What are you inventing?
It's a complex metal device designed to minimize paper entropy.
What are you inventing?
It's a complex metal device designed to minimize paper entropy.
I think that's just repeating, isn't it?
Well, see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
Right, so we need to give this to him.
What's this?
Achievement unlocked,
Help wanted,
moronic drone.
Moronic drone. Assist genius. Yada yada yada. Well, I'm the only genius around, and you look dumb enough. So pick up your lab coat and get to work.
Okay, give me the lab coat. Thank you very much. Also need the left-handed hammer. You'll see why.
Say, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well.
Right, so... do I give him the patent application? Yes, I do.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Oil, vinegar, and gold. Right, so is there anything on the bulletin board? I don't think there is.
It's covered with plans and junk.
That's fine. Right, so let's go upstairs. Meanwhilest...
Soon all the power of the heavens will be mine! All mine! If only we had some nasty weather!
That was Ben Franklin, by the way. And you'll meet the rest of the crew here.
Yo,
Hello?
what's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
He's going to give the log to starving children?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing writing the...
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Why don't you have some hot coffee?
Oh, I can't stand coffee. It makes me irritable and want to bang my head against the walls.
Sounds like fun.
Whoa, I can relate.
Well, please don't do it around here.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything.
Suggestion
so we put a
box.
Suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas.
No music in elevators.
No music in what?
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
That's where your joints hurt, right?
All right. The truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
It's true.
Well, I gotta go, dude.
Right, so this is
Hey,
Thomas
tall,
Jefferson.
dark, and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule, filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
There's something we need to do with this time capsule, by the way.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble.
What's up, Highwinds?
That's why we put up
Good
a
evening.
suggestion box over there.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I
Color
was captain
theory.
of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like those S's that look like F's.
I see.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
Still somebody over here, though. Hi!
Excuse me. Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. My name's Hoagie. Like the sandwich? How quaint. Weren't you president or something? Yes, I expect to be chosen president unanimously. I'm very well connected. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president? Depends on how many cherry trees you've chopped down. Well, I am quite the adept tree cutter. Men still tell tales of my youthful prowess. I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby.
Yep, there's something we need to do here
But
as well.
as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand. Cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
Right, okay, so there's a couple of things we need to do here. Unfortunately, we don't have all of the stuff that we need. Pick up. Pick up. Is there a bucket somewhere? Hold on a minute. Open the door. It's called a point and click game. Open. Is there anything in here? Hey, pick up. Nice. So I need to use bucket with water pump. Nice. Okay, so can I open the pantry? Is there
I can't open.
nothing in there? What's up, Raccoon? Yeah, point and click games are the best. Right, so we've done most of what we need to do around here, but we still need a couple of items. And we don't have access to Laverne yet, so we need to try and rescue her somehow. Right, so if I remember correctly, if we use the bed, this happens. And then if we use this, we call housekeeping.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Can we talk to her though?
Hey, lady.
Yes, Mr. Washington?
Don't you have any cleaning supplies?
Like most maids, I keep them on me cart, in the hall.
Keep them on me cart. In the hall.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yes, there's lots to be done.
There is something we need from her now, I remember. Where is it? So... ah, there it is. Pick up soap. Yoink. They said in point and click games, the general idea is just to steal everything in sight, because you're going to need it at some point.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Yeah, so she's making a flag, however, there's
Hey,
something we need to do with her as
Take
well.
your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
Could it have a chrome-plated bald eagle robot on it?
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Yep, we're going to need something for that, though. Right, so open up this door. Ah, nice. Pick up another wine bottle. Cool. It's a kite. Open door.
Grody, man. I don't go through people's underwear.
There's a kite plan there, but we don't need that. Actually, do we need that? Can we pick up the plans?
I don't understand that technical stuff.
No, not yet. Okay. There is something we need to do, though. Hold on a minute, I think I know what to do here. Right, so give me this. This bit is quite funny. Right, so hold on, I'll talk to him first.
Hi, Horsey.
Hi yourself.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
I didn't think horses could talk.
It's gold, yes.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
We need those teeth, though.
Did I mention how great your teeth look?
And there's a way to get them.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off here.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
Right. So this book... Where is it? Hello? Oh, there it is.
The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. I bet this would work better than a sleeping pill.
Exactly. So we're going to use this on this guy.
Ahem. The LALR compiler is constructed by the following method. First, develop a rigorous elective grammar. If the elements have entity
to send him to sleep.
the Runge factor can be ignored. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa.
And now we have the teeth. Right, so let's have a look in here. Ah, these guys.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
The future. Kind of spooky sounding, ain't it? Ooh, the future. I'm from the future. Look out.
Gosh, it would be so nice if you weren't here anymore.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Okay, so there's something we need to do here. But to show you why we need to do something here, I'm going to do something up here first. I forgot I got the pizza. Trying to remember what the pizza's for. The fake bath rather, not the pizza. Right, so this person here has got the surveillance camera. However, we need access to it.
Excuse me.
What is it? I'm rather... Say, aren't you Bernard Bernoulli?
Yes, that's right.
I knew it! You broke into our mansion a few years ago to save your little friend. What did you come for this time?
I'm trying to keep a tentacle from conquering the world.
Really? How nice.
How's Dr. Fred doing?
Well, he's still upset about the family financial situation, seeing that it's his fault and all. But he seems a lot better now that he stopped sleepwalking.
Oh, I know what I need the fake bath for.
What's wrong with sleepwalking?
Now I remember.
Ordinarily nothing. But when Fred sleepwalks, he remembers the combination to the safe. I'd find him in the office, opening it, screaming like a cat in the oven, and slamming it again. Something about what's in there really scares him. Unfortunately, I was never able to catch the combination since he works it so fast.
Yeah, so that's a clue to what you need to do as well.
How did he wreck the family finances?
Well, we should have made millions on the computer game they made about us. But the resident genius locked the contract in the safe in his office and forgot the combination.
How did he manage to stop sleepwalking?
Yes, this is the same mansion from Maniac Mansion, yeah. This is essentially a sequel to it.
Coffee. Me, I only drink decaf.
This is quite an array of gadgetry you have here.
Yes, it's the best surveillance system in the state.
Is that a Plexus 7000 VCR?
It sure is. It's got a dual-tape speed motor with cobalt casing. Don't touch it.
Are those xenophobe crystal matrix monitors?
They sure are. They're so clear you can see the fleas on the bedroom wall. Don't touch.
Do you think I could play with these a bit?
Absolutely not.
I was just admiring your statue.
Thank you. It's been in the Edison family since colonial times. One of Fred's ancestors carved.
There's the other clue that you need to do.
I'll let you get back to what you are doing.
Right, let's go deal with Dr. Fred first, because there's a small sequence of things that we need to do here. We're gonna go see Dr. Fred first. Frou-frou emerald stolen. Circular prints left behind. Right, so where is he? He's downstairs, isn't he? Yeah. So... Thankfully it's auto-saving, so we need to go in here. Without whacking our head off the back. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see he's drinking a lot of coffee here. No, there's no time limit. It's basically infinite. It's not like some other games that we've played. So, I'm going to give him some coffee first. Perhaps the generator. Hold on. Hold still. There it is, wait. Thanks for the follow, Kane and TCF.
I needed a little pick-me-up.
TFC, rather.
Now that's good coffee.
Yep, that's good coffee. However, we're going to give him some decaf now.
Thanks. I needed a little pick-me-up.
It's because this is a new account. The old account is
Open safe.
dead, unfortunately. But welcome back, if you've been following for years.
Must provide for family.
And now he's sleepwalking. So let's go upstairs and follow him. Phil's here. Yeah, so unfortunately, he does the combination so quickly that we can't actually see it. And it's too fast to actually pick up the document.
He almost took my hand off with the door.
Yep, so we need to do this some other way. Now, you probably have already figured out we need access to the surveillance camera and the tape on it. However, we can't get rid of, what's the name? Ned? Jed? Whatever the hell it is. Yeah, because you can see him there. So, in order to get rid of her...
She might get the wrong idea.
However, she manages to grab onto that and keeps herself up. So in order to solve this problem, we need to do something here. And you can see probably where we're going with this. There's a left-handed hammer we have in here. So if we use left-handed hammer with the right-handed hammer, in a minute.
Oh no! I've lost it!
Nurse Edna, that's right, yeah. It's all a variation of Ed, the names.
Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care. Must inspiration be so transitory? Must art be so cruel? I'm a failure. Don't say that, Ned. Father was right. We Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists. Dear brother, we must be strong in these times of creative adversity. Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax. Have a cappuccino.
Pocket cappuccino.
I'm glad we switched places. I think you're coming out quite well.
So what that does is change the statue. So now we can boot her down the stairs practically and get access to the tape. So goodbye, Edna. You're the weakest link. Goodbye.
Well, you know what they say. If you want to save the world, you gotta push a few old ladies down the stairs.
Alright. So we need to use the tip.
I'd rather not.
Oh, wait. Look at this? Oh, there we go, right.
There's no tape in the machine.
Ah, shit.
There's no tape in the machine. There's no tape in the machine.
Where'd you get the VCR from? Think. Right, so we need the VCR. I need to remember where it is now. Shit. First things first, we'll pick up the hamster, just because it's funny. Yoink! Right, so where the fuck was the tape? Oh, I know where it is. Yeah, words to live by. There it is. Pick up. Just need that VCR. Right. So we need to use this in here. So use videotape with VCR. Now, if we look at the VCR and record.
Dr. Fred Edison.
Uh-oh.
Internal Revenue. Come with us. We'd like to go over some of your records with you. Upstairs.
So rewind. Put it on slow play. And this is how we get the combination. 999. 57.
Dr. Fred Edison, Internal Revenue. Come with us.
Right, so we know what the combination is now. We need to go and get that thing. Still a couple of things that we can do here though. Actually, I'll show you exactly one of the things we can do here. Ice machine. Open the thing, thank you. Use hamster with ice machine.
I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
And now we have a cryogenically frozen hamster. Which we're gonna need later. Right, so let's go in here. Right, so open the safe.
Let's see, it's 101-999-57.
Pick up the contract. Right, so in order to use the contract, we also need to Get a stamp. Know where the stamps are though. We also need the sweater. Hold on a minute. Can we... I'm gonna switch on the TV first because it's funny.
This beautiful 4,000 carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
1-800-STAR-WARS. Right, so... Hold on.
I'd rather not.
Is it the dime we use on this guy? Yes, it is. Wait a minute, there's another dime, isn't there? There it is. Thank you very much.
Ew, it's soaking wet.
Yeah, unfortunately there's things that we need to do to that. Right, so we've got the sweater. If I remember correctly, there's something we need to do here as well. Just a few Bitcoin, yeah. Right. Oh yeah, that's right. So we give this guy the letter.
Poor me.
Hey, there's a letter here for you.
For me? Probably another rejection slip. Oh well.
Because this is how we get the gun.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
Yeah, it would be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? Pick up the pop gun. Kleptomaniac. Right, so in order to use the sweater, we need to go to the kitchen. Yeah, I don't remember what Canna's is. Right, so in here. And in here. Right, so let's use the sweater with the dryer. And let's use all of these with the coin slot.
Whew.
And now that's going to spin for infinity. Right. Now what do I have here? I've got the funnel, fork, pot of gum, chattering teeth, contract, flag gun. Ah, that's right. So what we need to do, use flag gun with cigar lighter.
That's the second coolest pocket protector I've ever seen.
Huh?
Okay.
I don't see anything.
Now this is how we get
Never
the
mind.
this is how we get the exploding cigar. We also need to talk to him.
Hi there.
What can I do for you, kid?
Nice cigars.
Nice. These babies are practically exploding with tobacco goodness. So, want another cigar?
Okay, but only if you promise not to light it this time.
Would I do a thing like that?
Sucker. Shit-eating grin.
At last, kid.
Oh, brilliant. We can't pick this thing up, can we?
Hey, put that down.
Yeah, I guess we can't use that anymore. Okay, so we've got the exploding cigar. I think these need to go to Hoagie. And there's still one more thing we need to do here. Do we have the disappearing ink? Yes, good. What's up, G? Yeah, you can fight the clown and he whacks you, but there's something that you can do to the clown later. So we're gonna need to use this.
Hey, wanna see a new trick?
Sure.
Neat, huh?
My Pony Express stamp. You ruined my Pony Express stamp. Not to mention 5 years of therapy. Get out of my room.
Jeez, what a grump. He should really try to find some outlet for those... negative feelings.
Right, so we've got the stamp now. And the stamp album, which we can give back to him.
Get out of here. Hey, you fixed it. I guess I can forgive you now.
But we now have a stamp.
Sometimes I do stupid stuff and I don't even know why. As if my body were being controlled by some demented, sadistic puppet master.
That's because it is.
We all feel that way sometimes.
Right, now we've got the stamp. We need to use the stamp with the contract. We need to close the contract, actually.
I'd rather not.
Actually, no, can we send that to Hoagie? Yeah, we can, right. Anything else I needed? I think that's about it for now, actually. Oh, that's right, I need to give the flyer to Hoagie as well. Right, so that's required. Something else I needed to do here. No, you can transfer every item, but the item's only usable in very specific situations. So basically I can send every item to everybody. And to be honest, that's the only way you're going to be able to work out how some of the stuff is used. Because there are very few clues in this game. Yeah, you're essentially blind. Oh, wait a minute. Which one of these is squeaky? That's right. So if I use... No, if I pick up...
Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it?
Oh?
Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it?
Hush.
Where am I gonna put it?
Hey, Stilicor. Trying to remember how you did this. Because one of these is squeaky, as you can see. That's right. This is what you did.
Sounds like the cat's caught a moose up there.
Yeah, so what I've done is I've swapped the mattresses, because I need this mouse. You have to do this very quickly as well. Give me that. Yoink. Thank you very much. See ya. Right, so I'm almost done with most of the stuff down here. That's right, I need to... Actually, did I give him the chat ring teeth? No, not yet. Right, so I need to give...
Clothes on their own.
I need to give the chat ring teeth to Hoagie. Might have to draw the cat's ass. Yeah, they did. What's up, Jersey Soul? Right, so I give the chat ring teeth to Hoagie. So this is a funny little thing that you can do here. So if you if you give the exploding cigar to George Washington.
Excuse me. Yes? Mr. President, may I offer you an excellent smoke? Can you also provide me with a light? Sure. Well, in that case...
Bang.
Blast, I hate it when that happens. See if you can't find those for me, will you? There's a good lad.
Right, so we can get his teeth wherever they've gone. Oh no, you don't get his teeth. Alright, so wait a minute. Where's that fly gone? So use the fly with this box.
sure quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look. I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No. I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh. Here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Whatever you say, George.
Is that actually part of the Constitution, though?
I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes. It's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it.
Yes.
If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately.
So this is actually accurate to American history, then.
What's a vacuum cleaner?
Nope. Is your answer. Right, so that's in the future, I believe. Right, so... Can I give the wine bottle? I'm gonna give the wine bottle to...
Thank you. This is exactly the sort of thing I need for the time capsule. I'll bury it tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa.
Right, so that's done. Now, there's something we need to do here. Where's the chattering teeth? Give the chattering teeth to George Washington.
Could you use these? Why, thank you, young man. Strange. I wonder if I should cut down on the coffee.
Hey, Tom, look! The father of our nation is cold.
All Americans found without a vacuum are to be hanged immediately. Punchy Boxer, thanks for the follow.
Me? Why should I build the fire? You build the fire.
I'm bothered by the smoke. You build the fire.
Yeah, so he used the chattering teeth with George Washington in order to make them start a fire up because it looks like he's cold.
No, you build the fire, log lover.
No, you build the fire.
No, you build the fire.
2 hours later. Look at how happy he is. Right, so we need this. However, there's something we need to do in order to get the gold, which I'm not going to do just yet, because there's still quite a few things I need to actually do here. Right, so we can actually use the 400 years later.
Get me down from here.
There is a way to get Laverne down from the tree, and I'll show you exactly what you do in a minute. So we're going to use the contract with the mailbox because we need to send it off.
This is no good. It isn't signed.
Oh, bollocks. How did you do that? Oh, I know how you did that. Right. So in order to get it signed, I think we either have to get... First things first, though. We need to use the paint with this kumquat tree. And now it's a cherry tree. But yeah, in order to get the rest of this done, we actually need to rescue Laverne. So, in order to do that, we need to do this. Hi. What up, George?
Excuse me. Yes? I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees. Pondering the great truths, eh? Well, I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby.
Take that
But as you
gooseneck
can
off.
see, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
Let's go chop the sucker down.
I said come down from there at once.
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
And that's how you rescue Laverne.
Voila! You're quite a man. Yes, I know.
That doesn't solve our problem, however, because Laverne, while she's now out of the tree, is now in jail.
Out of here! I haven't done anything.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you? You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner, getting dressed up for the human show.
Owner? No one owns me.
By the way, Laverne is in the future, so this is what happens when Purple Tentacle has taken over the world. Tentacles are now the owners of humans.
Damn that Dr. Fred.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto.
Right. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we need to talk to the guard in order to get out.
Mr.
But we can only get out
Tentacle
temporarily.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Ha, that's a good one. Imagine a human using a bathroom.
Imagine a human using the bathroom.
Okay, human, do your business.
Right, so we have basically a very limited amount of time in order to do this. So to begin with, we need to give Scalpel to Bernard. But I think I need to give the mouse to Laverne. And what else did I need actually? The dentures. Oh, the spaghetti. What's the oil for again? Oh yeah, that's right. The battery. The can opener. I think I need the book as well. From this couple bank book. Boo be gone. Boo be gone. Ink. Big. Crowbar. Of gum. Coffee. Go. I need the fork. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think that's good for now, actually.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
It's about time.
Right, we still need to do something here, though.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Ooh, I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to throw up all over.
Uh-oh. Time to
Oh,
visit
balls, I
Dr.
need to give her the
Tentacle.
fake bath as well. Shit, okay. No, that's fine. We'll deal with that in a minute.
Well, what have we here?
I feel pukey.
Indeed. All right, now hold still.
Are you gonna use your scalpel?
No, of course not.
Darn. What? What?
Just as I suspected.
What?
There's nothing wrong with you, human.
What a letdown.
Well, I'm late for the show. I'll send your keeper back for you. Oh. Sit. Stay. Good boy.
Sit! Stay! Good boy. Right, we need to pick this up very quickly. Okay, there we go. Right, so... was there anything else I need to do in here? Don't think so?
Oh, I've got plenty of those at home.
Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go. Shit.
Hold it. Humans aren't allowed to roam free here. I'm taking you back to the kennel.
I wish I had some sort of tentacle disguise.
Oh, you will, Laverne. Just give me a second. Talk to...
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, all right. Come on, let's take a walk.
Right, so...
Okay, human.
In order to
Do
make a
your
disguise, we need to do something with these plans, and it's actually quite funny. So, just let me flush these to Hoagie first, because there's something I need to do here. Hoagie! What's up, bro? Let's go. Right, so I need to somehow get this letter signed. Shit, how am I gonna do this? Oh, I know how to get letter signed. I think that happens last, though. Right, so what have I got? That's to make the battery, isn't it? Also need to change the way the kite works. Okay. Can we actually do something here? Trying to remember what to do here. Right, so can I use the lab?
Looks kind of small for me.
Use the lab coat.
Looks kind of small for me.
Give the lab coat to. Oh no. Let's use tentacle chart with patterns. Alright, so now we need to fetch that. Oh, no, come back here. Right, so did I give her the crank? No. Who's got the crank? Right, okay, Laverne, you need that. Right. You can probably guess what's gonna happen now.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
I'll get the bath in a minute. I'll need the bath. I'll get the bath later because I don't need it right now, but I do need the disguise first, so the crank is actually very important.
What?
I need to go to the doctor's room.
I don't feel so good.
Again?
Right, so we do have somewhat free reign here. We need to go up the chimney though. Okay, good. So now if we use this, then use this, pick up this, and now use this. And now we're a tentacle!
There's no way to open it.
Can we actually...
Why would I want to get... There's no way to open it. Why would I want to get through there anyway?
Right, okay, good.
It's a 2-story drop to the showroom floor.
So now we look like a tentacle. We have free reign to go anywhere we want. The only problem is that I need to remember what I'm doing here. Oh! There we go. Open. Pick up.
Ooh, cute.
It's a tiny sweater. Right, so is anything in here? Nope. I don't think there's anything in here, is there? No, it's fine. We'll set it 25 minutes every hour. Thank you for the follow. Recyclotron microwave. Okay, so anything in here? Oh, that's the kennel.
Say, cutie, what brings a hot tentacle babe like you to a dump like this?
I'm here to see you, big boy.
Really? Well, what are you doing for dinner? How about Club Tentacle? What am I saying? I can't afford to take out the trash, let alone a classy babe like you.
I'm looking for a pet.
Sorry, honey, you came to the wrong place. These three are problem humans. Untrainable, disobedient, downright surly.
He's just jealous because we've got opposable thumbs.
Someday you will accept tentacles as your masters.
Huh, you losers can't even ride tricycles.
You see why no one wants them as pets?
I'm here by accident. Bye.
Hey, I don't want to be here either.
Right, now we have free reign. I can... Who's got the bath? Was it... Oh, that's right. It was, you. Okay, so you've got the bath now. There is a cat here, though, right?
Yum yum. Scrumptious vermin. It's as if he'd rather scratch himself than play with this adorable rodent.
What did you need to do here? I know you needed to do something with that cat. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Sorry, I'm under strict orders from Tentacle number 1, the almighty elder, the grand poobah Purple Tentacle, not to let anyone near this clock.
But I have rights. I'm a tentacle.
Darned attractive one, I might add. But no one gets to this clock while I'm here. And unless I have to go chase down some escaped humans, I'm glued to this spot.
Rats. You heard the man. Escape!
You're talking to the wrong people. We like it here. We're celebrities.
Looks like George Washington. Right, so let's have a look upstairs.
Stupid tentacle.
Wait a minute, what's in there?
Looks like there's some kind of rodent down there.
Okay. Frozen hamster. What's in here? Ah, cool. Right, so that's the time capsule which we put the wine in, and wine when left a very long time becomes vinegar. Which is what we need. Pick up vinegar. That needs to go to Hoagie. Right, there's still something else I need to do. Right, okay. What's in here? Oh, that's right. So we need to pick up this. There's still something we need to do here, though. Right, so we need to use the skates on this guy. This bit is so funny, though. Right, so we need to use the wet soggy noodles?
I would,
No, not
but
yet.
who would see it?
Use fork.
I don't think so.
Actually, no. That's right. Bye! Oh, wait, pick up this thing. Right, so we need the extension cord. Thank you very much.
Great Scott! You're purple.
Yes?
Well, don't you just look good enough to eat?
What's that supposed to mean? You're not a human sympathizer, are you?
I think humans are the vilest creatures on the planet.
That's the spirit. You know, I'm working on a way to get rid of the humans once and for all.
So, what are you plotting?
I'm building a shrinking ray, which I can use to shrink those pesky humans out of my sight for good.
Tell me more about this shrinking ray of yours.
I call it the diminuator. The biggest problem left is to design a trigger that doesn't require fingers.
Say, you look kind of familiar.
Of course I do, nitwit. I'm Purple Tentacle, renowned world conqueror.
Are you the same Purple Tentacle who knew Dr. Fred?
Up on your ancient history, are you? Yes, I remember that insignificant insect.
If you'll excuse me, I've got something in the oven.
Anyone I know, eh?
There's nothing we can do here, unfortunately. So, what else is here? Ah, yes, that's right. Highly restricted judging area. There's nothing here, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. We need this stuff.
I can't. It's behind the glass.
Right, so there's something that we need to do downstairs? Yeah. How did you do this again?
Hi, I'm Laverne.
Laverne, eh? Curious name for a tentacle, I must say. Are you here for the show?
Yes, that's right.
Well, good luck to you then. There are some jolly good prizes to be won. Why, the grand prize is a dinner for two at Club Tentacle.
Nice clock.
Yes, it's a valuable antique. I'd like to show it to you, but I'm presently charged with the task of guarding it. No one will get near it while I'm here.
Be seeing you.
Oh, I need to do something here. Hold on. Not quite ready for this yet. So let's go downstairs. Because we need to do something with Uzu the Clown. Tentacle rescues, returns Emerald. Mia congratulates Purple Hero. Right, so we've got almost everything we need out of here. There's still one or two things left to do though. Hi.
I hate that clown.
However, pick up the box, give that to Laverne. Now that's what we need. What was the gum for? I can't remember what the gum was for. Right, okay, so... right, so... Oh, wait a minute, I need to use this with...
That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't useful. That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't useful. That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't useful.
It's definitely used with these guys though, I'm trying to remember what you do with it. Talk to.
Couldn't I please touch the clock?
Sorry, no. No one touches the clock while I'm on duty.
Has anyone ever escaped from this place?
Some try once in a while, but I always fetch them back. That's my primary duty here, and I take it very seriously. I always get my man, no matter how long it takes. Why, I once trailed a renegade human for 6 days. He led me clear through the hills and up to the top of those mountains to the west. You couldn't possibly imagine the horrible things I had to eat to survive.
Putrefied squirrel intestines?
Good heavens!
You're quite a tracker, aren't you?
Rather. I always get my man, no matter how long it takes.
Aren't you curious about what's inside the clock?
Yes.
Not really. Guarding
Not
it is
really.
more or less the same, no matter what's inside.
Well, be seeing you.
Yes, perhaps I can regale you with further tales of my tracking expertise.
Right, now what did I do here? Do I need to talk to these people first?
Hello, my silent gauze-wrapped friend. I really should go now. Call me sometime, okay?
Oh, hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Who's got the name tag? Alright, I need to look for something. Hold on a second. Who had it? There's a name badge around somewhere, I'm sure there is. Oh, wait. Talk to?
Hi.
Well, you can't talk to the person.
Hi, my name's Laverne. I'm a sophomore.
My name's Harold. I'm a thoroughbred.
That's quite a tutu you've got there.
Thank you. My owner paid quite a lot of money for it. My owner buys me anything I want.
Where is your owner?
He's not here right now. But he would be if he in any way possibly could. His bus broke down in Pittsburgh, so he's stuck there with the other owners. This is the first show I've ever done. Alone.
Is your hair naturally blue?
Natural? Oh gosh, this took several very expensive sessions at a posh grooming salon. I've got the hair competition in the bag.
What are you, guys waiting for?
We're all waiting for the human show to begin, of course. If you have a human you want to enter, you'd better get it down here. But then again, why bother? My owner says I'm going to win. I'm the most beautiful human there is.
Well then, good luck.
Who needs luck when you've got beauty?
I'm trying to remember what you do. Do you actually use these now?
It's too early to
Yeah,
do his hair.
not yet. Okay. So... this is where things get a little bit tricky. Can I actually...
It looks kind of small for me.
So I've got the soap. Oh, that's right. Okay, so... you can go upstairs. Can I go out the window? Yep. Right, now I need to use this with this.
Okay. Who was the idiot who started the fire?
Actually, can we... do we need the... I don't think we do we? Hold on.
No way, it could be on fire by now.
Yeah, so leave it. Okay, so we need to hurry on back downstairs. Done everything we need to do here for now. But we do need the battery done as soon as possible. For that we need the gold. So pick up the gold pen. Cute.
It looks pretty clear in here now. Say, did you get the pen on our way out?
No, I
found a blanket blocking the chimney.
Son, do you know anything about a blanket? Didn't the dude next to you have one earlier? Hey, catch you later.
Busted. Right, so... Do I give the contract to this guy again?
What am I supposed to do with that?
Nope. Okay, so I give the vinegar?
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
Give the gold?
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
And also give the oil. So that's to make the battery.
The final element for my ingenious battery. Stand back, boy. Give me room to work.
Chainsaw. Hammer. Pliers. Hammer. Bandsaw. Spatula. Screwdriver. Power drill. Stuff that you probably don't have in the colonial times.
A miracle of modern science. It will look lovely here on the shelf until I take it with me to Baltimore.
Don't look now, but the British are coming, dude.
Eh? Where?
Yoink.
Is that supposed to be funny? I'm very busy.
Right, so we still need to do something here. Hi, Mummy. Was there something I need to do? No. Okay. Still need a name tag from somewhere. I'm trying to remember where it is. Right, so if we walk to this way. I think we should find Ben Franklin right here. Hi!
Hi there, mister.
Franklin, Ben Franklin, soon to be known as the inventor of electricity.
The inventor of electricity.
Do you know Red Edison? He's a scientist guy, too.
Red Edison? A scientist? He's just an innkeeper who pretends to be a scientist, and he's not very good at doing either one.
Yeah, but we need to work out how to get it off him, that's all.
Jefferson is in, of all places, to write our Constitution.
Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity?
Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity?
You think the ultimate power of the universe is just under some...
There's still stuff we can do though, so we can leave that for now anyway. But the human show is probably the most important thing for Laverne's part, at least.
I wonder what Red would say about that.
Who cares about that crackpot?
I need Red to help me save humanity.
So he's a missionary now, eh? Well, why not? Can't be any worse at that than he is at inventing.
Cold.
What's so bad about Red?
What can you say about a guy who spent the last 4 years perfecting a left-handed hammer? He's insane.
Well, it worked, didn't
And
it?
he steals other people's inventions, too, before they can even apply for the patent. Not that I'm bitter.
Aren't you the $100 guy?
The $100 guy. Not bad.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
Right, so there is something we need to do here. In order to use up with bucket.
The water's all sudsy now.
Use bucket with carriage.
Dum-de-dum.
Yeah, because anytime you start washing your car, it starts raining.
Looks like a big storm. See, this is why I never wash my car. Hey, Ben.
Oh, it's you.
Where are you going? What about your experiment?
Even science sometimes gets cold on account of rain, my boy.
But how are you ever going to get lightning if you're not going to stand out in a storm?
To be frank, which I am, I don't know. The science of electrodynamics much like your mind apparently, is still in a state of relative infancy. Back to the drawing board, I say.
Right, so there is something we actually need to do here in order to charge this battery, because the battery is not usable right now. Okay. Stairs, I guess? Nope. Nope. There's something I need to do here. Give lab coat to them.
I got something good for you, mister. Mister.
Mr. Brainstorm? Yes, hand it over. Doesn't this belong to somebody?
Yeah, Red Edison.
Ah. I'm sorry, but the man has no vision. A lightweight, durable fabric like this going to waste down in his basement. When I'm done with it, it will fly. Eureka! The all-season Francocopter, ready to make history.
Yeah, so we're almost done here. There's just one thing that we need to do.
No, there's no fuse.
So, what do I light?
For the last time, you're not going to light anything. You just push it.
The whole time? How am I going to get up that high?
Listen, just wait for me to say the word now. Then push the kite into the air, all right?
I'm on you, lasagna.
Let's hope so.
Right, so use battery with kite. And then
now.
Kite. There we go. Yeah, to get the battery to charge, we need to do this. So the reason why we give him the lab coat is because he needs to make a kite with a pocket in it. And that allows us to put the battery in it.
Just hang on there.
She's too heavy. I can't control her.
Hang on, Ben. Hang on.
She's breaking up. She's breaking up. Run for your life.
And that's the battery charged.
Now that was interesting.
Yeah. Say, can I see that kite for a second?
No, I'm taking it back to my lab in Philly right now so I can study the results. Wish me luck.
Never mind.
I never got your name.
It's Hoagie, sir.
Nice working with you, Hoagie. I promise to name an invention after you someday.
What, like a sandwich?
Gosh, thanks.
Pick up the charged battery. So now we've got the battery charged for Hoagie. We can go and plug this into the toilet. Didn't think I'd ever say those words, but yes. So use battery with plug. Right, so that's the Chronojon fully charged and ready. However, we still have a lot more to do here. Can I use the fake bar for these guys yet?
That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't useful.
Oh, wait a minute. Who do I see on the pet thing? No, it's not here. Is it here? Who's over here? Oh, that's right. Talk to.
Hello, I'm a tentacle. I'd like to enter my insignificant human.
That's
in
what
the
you do.
show.
Okay, so you get a name tag from this guy.
Yes, of course. Take these tags and put them on your human and have them wait on the bench in the lobby.
That's right.
Entrants will be judged in 3 categories. Best smile, best hair, and best laugh.
Thank you, fellow tentacle. Unlike humans, you have been very useful.
Oh, thank you. Believe me, it was my pleasure. Yowza! That was one good-looking tentacle.
That was one good-looking tentacle. Also, we still need to do something here. So we're actually going to microwave the hamster.
Gosh, I hope this isn't like the primitive, dangerous microwave ovens of my century. Those things could really pop a hamster good. Uh-oh.
Slightly soggy hamster. No.
That was fun, but only because this is the 22nd century. You see, kids who
There's
put
something in my
hamsters
inventory you've probably
microwaves
noticed
back
that I
where
need
I'm
to give
from
him.
get taken away from their parents and put up for adoption. So don't do it.
Fourth wall breaking. Use sweater with the
This
hamster.
ought to warm him up.
Warm hamster. Right. I think I used this with the cat, don't I?
Tell me, Lieutenant, how do you really feel about humans?
Honestly, sir, I think they're filthy, obscene, foul, sickening. Like the stuff in your eyes when you wake up. Like the wax that builds up behind your suction cups after a few days.
That's enough, son. I just wanted to be sure you weren't one of those humanist sympathizers. What with this ridiculous human show going on here, there's humophiles everywhere.
Humophiles.
That's good. Now let me tell you about a little plan I have.
What the hell is a vacuum cleaner used for? Oh, okay, right. So I need to use the name tag with this guy. Humophilia.
Well, that's the spirit. Everyone's raring to go. Let's get this show on the road.
Ah, here it comes, my finest hour.
Right, there's a couple of things still to do there, though. Yeah, so to win the human show, we need to do a few things to make this person a little bit
And so I said to her, that's not
better
my
looking.
suction cup.
That includes using the noodles, and then using the fork on the noodles. Yum. So that's the fork used. Use the dentures. And also use the box of laughs. So I just need to do something. No, actually the hamster is used for something else. No, that's fine. So could have sworn the cat was used for something though. Right, so talk to the judges.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best hair?
Oh, all right.
Wow, for a mummy, that's some great looking hair.
Yes, it has a certain meatiness.
But does it have stars and lightning bolts?
No, Harold is still the best.
But if Harold were to say, drop dead, I'd give first place to the mummy.
Okay.
Agreed.
I remember what you use here. So the big problem here is that Harold is the one that wins. So
Oh, Harold, that's gross.
What are you babbling about?
You really should have told the judges if you weren't feeling well.
Oh, ick! Now, how did that mess get in there? I think I'm going to be sick.
Someone in here not feeling well?
I was feeling fine until I saw that.
Is that your regurgitation?
No, I'm an healthy human.
Didn't you just say you thought you were going to be sick?
That's just a figure of speech.
Do you realize you could have infected the whole show with human influenza?
But I just got all my shots.
You're a good-looking human, Harold, but you know the rules. You're out of the show.
see ya, Harold. Also, you get an achievement for cheating in that.
I hate cleaning up after humans.
So that basically means we're gonna win now. Hurry up, Purple Tentacle, get a move on. Right. Okay. So, talk to.
Hey, don't you think you should judge best hair again?
Oh, all right.
Wow, that's the best hair I've ever seen on a mummy.
Thick and full.
And juicy.
The mummy wins.
Agreed.
Right, so that's 1. Talk 2.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best smile?
Oh, all right.
Oh, all right.
I like the quiet one with the big teeth.
There's nothing in the rules about them being white.
First place goes to the mummy.
Agreed.
Okay, that's 2. Talk 2, did I get this right? Best laugh,
Hey,
yeah.
when are you guys going to judge best laugh?
Oh, all right.
Okay, who's got a joke?
Hey, I just flew in from Baltimore, and boy are my suction cups tired.
A classic.
Huh. Huh. Huh.
It's amazing how the mummy can do that without moving his lips.
I say we give him first place.
Agreed.
I mean, he was the only one that laughed, so yeah.
Well, that makes him best of show.
Yeah.
Let's go congratulate him.
He is very well preserved.
I'll miss his laugh.
It's time to give him his winnings and start packing up. We gotta get this whole show to Baltimore by Thursday.
Yes, our work here is done.
Oh god. Yeah, we need that thing for Club Tentacle.
Well, Ted, this is where we part ways. You've certainly helped save humanity. Even though you've been dead for thousands of years, I think you're my favorite Edison.
Can you push him?
No, he looks tired after all he's done.
Okay, right, so there was something I need to do here. Oh, that's right, so I need to go here. What's the cup for again? What are the trophies for? Right, so is it this way? The kennel. Right, so I need to give this to you.
Whoa! Dinner for 2 at Club Tentacle? I can't wait to tell my wife.
Right, so use this.
You're free.
Free to do what?
Free to run wild through the woods like humans should.
Big deal.
I said you're free. Now get off your fat, lazy butts and start enjoying it.
Enjoy being hunted for the rest of our lives by that mustached old tentacle with a big net? If we ran off, he'd be right on our trail. If we stay here, we know we'll be warm and comfortable. Outside, we'd be eating bugs and moss.
You'll be eating my fist in a second.
The woods are filled with wild animals, lions, tigers, and skunks. Man, I hate skunks.
Skunks. Right, there's still something I need to do here. Gum, ink, crowbar. Oh yes, do we need to... Oh, that's right. Actually, I think we need to go this way first. Still a couple of things that we have to do though.
Is that a W390B frivolous spending report? No, it's another 561AB negative attention statement. Ah. How do you suppose the Dodgers are doing? Well, their win-loss ratio is 28% below normal. However, the successful slide margin is actually up 3 points since May. I've noticed that they seem to do well with a man on first after a fly ball when the opposing pitcher is left-handed wearing a green hat.
That's very specific.
Fascinating. Good
IRS
thing we've got
guys.
Dr. Fred under wraps in the next room. What is it?
Are you guys brothers?
At the IRS, we're all brothers.
What have you done with Dr. Fred?
We've got him safely locked in the next room while we go over his books. No, you can't go in and see him.
Kite Star, what's up?
And don't even think about staging some kind of rescue.
Who's your tailor?
Very funny.
I'll just be moseying along.
We need to rescue
Keep your nose
Dr.
clean, kid.
Fred somehow. I don't remember how you do it. Oh yeah,
Is that
that's
a
how you do it.
W390B frivolous spending report?
Indeed, yes. Because there's no other way that more heads exist, right? 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 Right, do we need to go up this chimney? I think we do. Going up. What the hell is Boo Boo Gun used for? Right, so pick up rope. So what? Use... Is it the contract? Oh, that's right, so... Send the contract back here. The last Moai. Use contract with Dr. Fred. Can I do that? No.
I'd rather not. Uh-oh.
Hey, where'd he go? Ah, there you are. I can see this bed through the peephole, you know.
Use rope with... Okay.
I just got him untied.
No, there's a way you do this. Hold on a minute. Oh, that's right. So use rope with pulley. Rope.
I'd rather not.
Pick up rope.
What for?
Oh, I remember now. Right, so we need to go downstairs. This bit is quite good though. Right, so if I remember correctly, there's a statue in the courtyard. There he is, right, so use rope with this mummy. This poor mummy. I mean, it's been like, what, a few years since I last played this and I sort of remember what to do, so... There's just a couple of very obscure puzzles coming up soon though. So we need to use this rope.
I'd rather not.
Pull this rope? Good landing. Stuck that one. Okay, so do. Right. So we go in here. Remember when I first cleared this though, freaking it's pretty trial and error. A lot of this is very trial and error. Yeah, where to stick the landing.
Uh-oh.
Hey. Who's this, Doc? Relative? Well, I'm sure we can order him next. This isn't a party.
Oh, that's right. So you used the rope on Dr. Fred. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of
Oh.
Hey,
frame drop. Hold on a minute.
on the floor again,
Drop this again? Fuck's sake.
I can see this bed.
I don't know why I'm getting frame drops now. Yeah, I'm dropping frames at the moment. I'm just waiting for it to stabilize. For some reason, I'm dropping a lot of frames at the moment. Yeah, 1 second, I'm just checking something. Oh, hold on. Is there any issues at the moment? Down detector. Yeah, some instability going on at the moment. Yeah, I'm not the only one that's having trouble apparently though today. Live outage and reported problems, man. Yeah, there's quite a few issues at the moment. I'm not sure why there's happening again though. It's my ISP is having trouble at the moment. I mean, it should be fine considering it's just a point and click, but I think the rest of the stream would look a little bit bad though. I mean, I'm not sure if it's just Twitch though. Is it Twitch status? Is it Twitch? I mean, it says it's all operational with no issues. Right, so the Forza. Very unstable at the moment. Yeah, just take a few because my internet is like being extremely wobbly at the moment. And usually when it's like this, it'll last a while. 3.3 frames, 3% frames dropped. There's nothing downloading either, that's fine. Okay. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. Right, let me just check something. God, that's not working.